We're live.
All right, I'm going to call the Village of Mount Sterling Council meeting for September 22nd, 2025 to order. May I please have a roll call?
Yes, Craig,
Here.
Becky, Ross,
Here.
Barry,
Here.
Joyce,
Here.
David.
Here.
May I please have a motion to excuse Becky Martin from
Have that
tonight's
motion,
meeting?
sir.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you.
That was David, Joyce. All right, Craig,
Yes.
Ross,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Joyce,
Yes.
and David.
Yes.
All right.
Lord, thank you for the day you provided for us today, Lord. Lord, be with our village tonight and our council, mayor, and our protection, Lord. And be with our country tonight, Lord, if you're a touching hand, Lord. And don't forget all the ones that cannot have a home, the homeless, and the ones that are ill, Lord. Touch them tonight. In Jesus' wonderful, wonderful name, amen.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May I please have a motion to approve the minutes of
You
the
got that.
September 8th, 2025 council meeting? So that's Barry and Craig.
Barry was first, Craig
Yeah.
was second. Okay, roll call, Craig,
Yes.
Ross,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Joyce,
Yes.
and David.
Yes.
Mayor's report, we have public comment tonight, so I will keep mine deliberately short. The message that I would like to deliver is wash your hands. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Their school kids are obviously back in session in full swing, and they've been kind enough to bring things home for the rest of us to share on many occasions. So please do us all a favor and just wash your hands. Don't touch doorknobs. Don't do any of that stuff for just a little while. Hopefully we'll all burn out. And on that note, Joyce, what would you like to say?
Not much. Thank you for coming out this evening. It's good to see you all. I want to remind you that the Mount Sterling Youth League and the Tri-County Youth League are still holding tournaments at the ball field. If you're interested in seeing some weekend games, cheering them on, check the calendar on our website, mountsterling.org, and it will let you know, it will confirm what games are being held along with the times. We also have some events coming up this fall. So again, watch the calendar. I think everyone is aware by now that Trick or Treat is going to be on the 31st from 5:30 to 7. Any leftover candy? My address is 205 New Street. Nick would love it.
Pretty sure none's going to be left over, but okay.
I'm pretty sure we don't usually have much left over. But there's going to be some trunk or treats going around in town. I believe there's one on the 25th. So, watch the calendar. Facebook is a real good social media source to find out what events are when. I don't have a whole lot, but welcome to fall.
Great, thank you. On that note, we do have public comments tonight, and I would like to welcome Dr. Greta Mayer down. Would you mind stepping up and going to the microphone right here?
Thank you so much.
Right. Well, I just wanted to say good evening, Mayor and Village Council members. Appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. I wanted to share with you a little bit about Mental Health Recovery Board, where I work. And I work with Adam Kemp, who's actually leading our levy campaign. But a little bit about us, we're a local government. We're one of 50 boards across the state that we're charged with planning, funding, and overseeing monitoring and evaluating mental health and addiction services. So we serve Madison County, we serve Clark County, and we serve Greene County. So we do that through our contracts. So we contract with nonprofits. You may recognize some of the names of those on your paper there on the second page. Mental Health Services has an office behind the hospital in London, Madison Health, and that's where you can seek mental health care and have access to a lot of other services that may not be available in your own community, but may be available outside of Madison County, which can be helpful too. And so Madison Public Health is another organization that we fund for prevention. So many of the school-based programs to help keep kids off of drugs and alcohol and try to develop social skills and other kinds of alternatives to getting involved with running with different crowds that may not be healthy for them, giving parents support, that kind of thing. And Superintendent Eisler's been very accepting over the years and encouraging for the more services you can bring in, we want them. So he's been a great partner. Just wanted to share that with you over the years. And also, Marcy Darlington used to be a board member with us. She served on the Mental Health Recovery Board for many years. So I think she was the first one who invited me to talk here years ago, and I appreciate that opportunity again tonight. And so Family and Children First Council, we're a member there, and we work with all the community partners to look at needs and gaps for kids and families, and how can we help solve those problems through the funding that we bring to the table. So the National Alliance on Mental Illness serves Madison County, and they have a lot of family support groups, educational support groups for individuals that may be experiencing severe mental illness. So it helps friends and loved ones of those individuals and those individuals themselves. So those, many of the groups, some are virtual, some we can provide transportation to wherever those are located. So that's another benefit to the community. Some of the critical programs, why Adam Kemp is not here, my staff person, why you got me tonight, is that all week he's hosting our annual law enforcement training. So it's 40 hours. We have folks from Madison County there attending, and it's training about mental health and addiction issues, how to safely de-escalate, some additional skills and training around that. And it's from jurisdictions across the 3 counties. So it's really a cool thing for them to come together, hear from different folks that have maybe some insights or some supports and resources for them to know, because they are often the front line. You know, there are social workers, but, you know, responding to all those crises. So probably some of the choir over here, but I appreciate all you do.
I've been there.
You've been there, done that, and we'll continue probably. So one new grant, we went after a big federal grant, and we got one to help support sending a clinician, a mental health clinician, out with the Madison County Sheriff's Office. And so that's beginning. We have year 1 of planning under our belt, and it starts now. It starts October, where we'll have, and the clinician will be through Mental Health Services, Madison County. So the idea is that the social worker or clinician goes out with law enforcement to try and safely, you know, intervene, de-escalate the hot situation, and then the sheriff's office may be able to leave and move on to the next thing, while the resources and additional support can be provided to families. So really excited about that. And then brand new in September, you may have heard the governor announce a whole bunch of programming around this for youth and families, but mobile crisis for families. So 988 is the number. So instead of calling 911, if you call it right now, you'll get connected to a call center in Fairborn in Greene County. They answer 24/7, trained counselors, and then they will, if a family needs a crisis intervention, they'll dispatch a team. And that team will be Madison Mental Health Services. So it'll be coming out and will respond anywhere in the community. So the idea, again, is to provide support when the parents need it. If with their young person, or maybe just in the home in general, and they can schedule it out. Like if tonight's not a good night, but I want to schedule it for when something else is happening, someone else, maybe a grandparent would be there too for support, they can schedule that at a time that's convenient for them. So that's hot off the press too.
Very cool.
So we're excited to partner and do what we can. So again, helping build awareness and education about what this is. It's a straight renewal, no new taxes, property tax levy. We've gotten great support from this community in the past. We really appreciate it. Oftentimes you don't hear about us until you might need us, and we do what we can to bring in more resources to the community so we can keep the same level of taxes as we have the past 10 years and 10 years before that. So we're really committed to doing that. So I didn't know if you had
Clark
questions.
and Greene and Madison County, do they all coordinate together then, basically?
Well, they all have separate levies. So
Okay.
all of, and that's really important, I'm glad you asked that question. All of the Madison County dollars, it's a $500,000 that's raised, $474,000 annually, and that stays with the Madison resident. So if you had someone in your life that you contacted and weren't able to get in for maybe hospitalization or something, we could send a person, get a bed secured, maybe in Franklin County. But the Madison County dollars would help pay for that. If it wasn't covered by private insurance, or if an individual has Medicaid, we can help extend the Medicaid benefit by continuing to pay if a person needs longer than what Medicaid will pay for.
Now, would veterans be allowed to call in this too?
Absolutely.
If they had some kind of
Yes,
home with some
yes, and I
issue with-
remember this question coming up last time. There's a lot of support programs for veterans now, and we work, usually, it used to be more of a federal benefit, and the VA was kind of a separate system, but we work really collaboratively, and I have several VA folks on my board too. And so we try to work collaboratively and give choices to veterans and their families so they don't have to go through the federal system if they don't want to, which is really nice, if they could get closer to home, maybe services and things like that. Great question, but 988 works for veterans too. If you call 988, there's an option, if you're a veteran, to get some specific veteran support. Very good. Good questions.
Other questions for Dr. Murray?
Didn't talk too long.
Our community has benefited so much from your team, and we really super appreciate it. And, we always need to talk about lowering the stigma around mental illness and talking about opportunities and solutions to help people who are dealing with it directly, whether it's the family or whether it's the individual themselves. Both are in the mix, and we continue pushing that. So if folks are interested in learning more about the levy, what it goes towards, where will they find out more?
Well, I appreciate that question, and on the back, you can find out the timeline of key dates about voting before or on November 4th, and then at the bottom is Adam's number.
Okay.
And that goes to our office too. You can ask for anyone, and any one of us will help you there. So you can ask for Greta, or you can ask for Adam, and that's his email.
Okay, perfect.
There. So Facebook has a lot of
I
posts.
was just gonna say, you looks
We'll
like you.
deliver signs, if
Yeah,
you
it looks
say,
like you
"Hey,
have a
I'd love
Facebook presence as well, so that's Mental Health Recovery Board.
Yes.
If you look for that out on Facebook, you'll find them.
That's
And we
right.
also have some flyers that she's given us, so
Yep.
we'll place those out in the lobby as well.
Yep, yep.
Thank you so much.
It's so good to have those mental health, because I know I work with veterans at times, so
Yes.
that's one of mine, and it's so good now they can call now and not have to worry about the VA.
That's right.
So that's,
It is
that's,
very
I love-
nice.
so that's good.
My father-in-law too, so I understand that.
Well, thank you very much again for coming, and you're always welcome to come back and give us an update of how things going.
Thank you, Greta.
Thank you. Okay, our next speaker this evening, Caitlin Cole, please come on down.
And if you could please state your first and last name and where you reside.
Caitlin Cole, 25 Autumn Hayes Court. I just wanted to briefly touch base with the childcare business here, Next Gen. We're running that farmer's market, and I'm getting quite a lot of interest, and the vendors are getting bigger and bigger. But I really feel like most people are still not hearing about it, don't know that it's there. So I'm kind of here asking if I would be able to give Courtney some information and possibly put it on the digital sign that we have a farmer's market the third Saturday of every month. Most of my people really would like to continue on until the end of the year. With the holidays and things like that coming up. So we would move it inside, so it would be even less seen by the eye to drive by. So I was thinking it would be better to at least help advertise that a little more for my vendors, because they would love to, I'd love to see them get what they need out of it too, so.
Somebody want to make a motion to help Caitlin out here on that one?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, is there a second on that?
Second,
Okay, I think
Well,
it
I've
was,
seen-
I think
I've
Craig,
seen them
I think
raised.
Craig got there,
Craig, yeah.
look,
I
maybe there
appreciate you
first.
both fighting for the,
Yeah.
for the
You're a hard
spot.
worker. Anybody wear a Ramon t-shirt? Yes.
I got
Do a
to.
quick roll call here, we'll get you taken care of.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then just send me the information if you would,
Yes.
when we can. Okay, so roll call, Craig,
Yes.
Ross,
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Joyce?
Yes.
And David?
Yes.
I truly
And
appreciate all
we'll
of
try to
it.
put that on the community calendar as well, so that, it's on Saturdays, right?
Yes, the third Saturday of every month.
Okay.
So I don't know, would each, is a date better to give you, or just third Saturday of every
I would
month?
say third Saturday of every month.
Well, okay, it's up to you.
Yeah. 'Cause,
If
I
you-
mean,
if
you
you-
don't postpone those, I mean.
Yeah,
No.
if you know you're gonna do it that
Yep.
day, then, yeah, we can
I show up
probably work
and,
along.
yeah, whether there's 2 vendors or 9 vendors, I'm just
Okay,
having it, so, cool.
However you want to display this on.
No, that's perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so
thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the last of public comments tonight. We're gonna go ahead and move on with the department reports. First up, would be the sheriff's office.
I was gonna say, you might as well just leave that there.
All right, y'all. More of the same. 8 traffic stops, 6 suspicious people/vehicles, and 4 animal complaints. So pretty much the same way it's been for the entire summer, but hopefully I'll have something new to tell you guys about as we go into fall.
No, we don't,
'Cause things-
we don't need anything
Hey,
new.
things start to change a little bit.
We
Once
need-
the seasons change, people get in different kinds of trouble. So
Yeah. Yeah, we want this list to get shorter, not longer, so.
Well, maybe
this
we-
is actually
This one is
pretty
very
good.
short. This one is
a
very
good
short.
one.
The overall incident number count is lower.
So, I mean, I was pretty impressed with this one. But, questions? Anybody? Anything? Excellent.
You guys do an awesome job. Most of them.
And for the public's benefit, let's see, the largest, just to do the top 3, it looks like civil process was 1, traffic stops was 1, and animal complaint was 1. And there's your top number.
I typically try to keep the civil process and stuff out of that. 'cause
They're
that's
boring.
initiated by it. That's
Yeah.
serving stuff,
Yeah.
so. I mean, would you prefer that though?
Those are great.
Okay.
We like that. Thank you.
Whatever. Okay.
Those are great. All right, we do not have a law director's report. That'll be next go-round, so that takes us to our fiscal officer and clerk of council, Courtney Bricker.
Okay, any questions? I didn't receive any from any members, no comments or concerns or anything. As we start to round out, we got October, November, December, so we will be rounding out the third quarter, as we would say. Any questions or concerns? Because I don't have anything.
Yeah, spending
We're working on budgets, so
Yeah.
that's what I've been engulfed in. All right, with that said, if I can have a motion to approve the appropriation status report, the revenue status report, the receipt listing report, the payment listing report, the comparison of budget and appropriated report, the cash summary by fund report, and the reader report.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Craig. Is there a second? Ross, thank you.
Can you repeat that?
That was Craig, Ross seconded. Roll call, Barry,
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Craig?
Yes.
And Ross.
Yes.
All right, I only have 2 pieces of two pieces of documents to pass around for your signatures. And I think I'm done with my report.
Excellent, thank you. That takes us to committee reports, starting with finance and Joyce.
We will have a finance meeting on Wednesday, the 24th, which is this Wednesday at 11 o'clock.
Thank you.
Oh, is that? I'm unaware of that.
Nope, we talked about that last week. I said, wanted the finance committee on, meeting on Wednesday,
I thought it was with Andy and I that we were gonna determine the meeting. with
the
that.
work session. You guys are going to determine the work session.
Okay.
That's,
Okay, so budget will not be disclosed though, just so you know. I think you and I had a conversation about that.
But we'll have a finance session anyway. Okay, Wednesday the 24th. Pleasant Town,
Is that 11?
yes.
okay. Pleasant Township, Becky can't give a report tonight, that's fine. Squad, Joyce?
I do have a report for Squad. Chief Taylor has now retired from the Squad. Both Chief and Christy were presented with a beautiful plaque, one for each of them for their dedication of the many years they've served the village. So that was real nice, real moving, and we're gonna miss them. We have missed Christy for a while now. We're gonna miss Chief as well. Sandy McMurray is our new chief. We voted on that at the last meeting. We did have to terminate 3 people. It was not, when I say termination, it's termination paper only. They have been volunteers for a very long time, but they have not reached out. They have not worked with us for more than 2 years. So it just took them off the books, so to speak. We did approve to have a new brush guard for the new truck that we received, our brand-new, spanking new, which is probably about a month old now, truck. That's going to cost us around $1,000. We did hire 2 more part-time medics, basic medics. We reviewed the contract with Monroe. It will be the same stipulations as last year, no changes. And the disability coverage stayed the same for 2026. Our next meeting for squad is the second Wednesday of October at 8:00 PM, and I believe that's the 8th.
Okay,
Okay? That's all I have for squad.
great, thank you. Fire, Ross.
I don't have anything new. Our next meeting is Thursday, this coming Thursday at 8 o'clock.
Okay, good deal, thank you. Water, wastewater, Craig.
No report.
Okay. Streets, Ross.
We have not had a meeting yet this month.
Okay. Look for the calendar on that one. Park and Recs, Joyce.
Thank you. I did confirm with the mayor that the village employees have been working at the park at the shelter house, power washing and cleaning that up. We have some other things that we're going to be taking to committee that need to be done. I'm not going to bring them up tonight because they probably should go to committee first. We were not able to get the ceiling replaced or repaired, so we'll work on that. Again, we're taking that back to committee. We did have a movie night Saturday night. We showed a Minecraft movie. It was actually funny. It was good. Mick and I even enjoyed it. So I want to thank Caitlin Cole. I'm sorry she isn't here. Caitlin was kind enough to come down and help us, and Daniel Burgett was kind enough to come down and get everything set up. Caitlin came to help us tear down. The next movie we will have is to be determined. It will be in October. It will be after the 12th of October. If it's too cold to have it at the park, we will move it indoors. Location to be determined. I've already spoken with Megan. I'm pretty sure I can work out a date with her where we can have it at the community center, but I don't want to confirm that until I have reached out to her and set that date. So I will make sure that at least a week and a half prior to the movie being shown, I'll start posting it on all 3 of the social media sites. And it looks like the sign is ready for stuff to be posted out there, Courtney. So I will get that information to Courtney so she can post it on the new neon sign as well. Next meeting for Parks and Rec is to be determined. I'm going to be out of town. So I will, I also have to work it out with the youth leagues to make sure that they can have someone from each league in attendance. And one of them had a question as to if they could make the next meeting. So that's to be determined. It will be on the website, and come and join us. We have a good time.
I have a question. Are we still on for the end of September for the handicap swing set and the handicap parking spot?
We'll probably have to push that. I'm thinking right now to, let's see, there's a week and 10 days left in September, so probably, given other things that we've been asked to do, probably that's going to be in the first week of October. But I don't see any reason why we can't keep going with that. The guys have already put the sensory boards up. I don't know if you've had an opportunity to look at them. Those are all installed. So that they look great. Encourage everyone to go out there and take a look, see what you have to say about those. They're really cool. And then, of course, if there's any other building maintenance we need to know about before winter, probably a good time to do that as well. All right, records retention, David.
We had a meeting on September 12th. Got through a lot of documentation. We got through a lot of files and stuff, and with Courtney's help, we're getting a lot done, and I'm really proud of my group I've had this year. I think we got more work done this year than past years, and I'm really proud of all of them. And we'll be meeting again on October 3rd at 8 a.m.
Thank you. Nuisance abatement, Barry.
There's nothing new. Our next meeting is October 13th at 6 p.m.
Got it, thank you. Planning, Ross.
We have not had a meeting lately.
Okay. Look for that on the calendar. Those are only held when necessary. Zoning, Craig.
There was no business.
Same deal. And then finally, it takes us to tree beautification. Becky is unavailable tonight, so unless there's other comments that we have from business for those folks, I think takes us directly to ordinances and resolutions, starting with ordinance 2025-08.
Yes, is an ordinance controlling the storage of vehicles and materials and declaring this as an emergency.
Okay, may I please have a motion to suspend the rules?
Had that motion, sir.
Thank you, David. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you.
That was David, Craig. All right, and Joyce.
Yes.
David,
Yes.
Craig,
Yes.
Ross,
Yes.
and Barry.
Yes.
Okay. May I please have a motion to place this ordinance on the first, second, and third readings?
I have to give that motion.
Thank you, Barry. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Craig.
All right, that was Barry, Craig. David,
Yes.
Craig,
Yes.
Ross,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
and Joyce.
Yes.
All right. May I please have a motion for passage of this ordinance?
Had that motion, sir.
Thank you, David. Is there a second?
Yes.
Thank you, Ross. Roll
Okay,
call,
that was
please.
David, Ross.
Mhm.
Okay, Craig,
Yes.
Ross,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Joyce,
Yes.
and David.
Yes.
All right, ordinance 2025-05, 2025-08 has passed.
Thank you. All right, that takes us to roundtable. Anybody have comments for roundtable?
The only thing I have for roundtable night, there's a scam alert I want to bring up. Some senior citizens are getting fake calls about Social Security. I want to announce to all the seniors, if Social Security is going to send you a letter, they'll never call you, and do not give out your Social Security number. I've had several people come up, I want to get that across.
Other items for roundtable tonight? Other items for roundtable? Going once, going twice. All right. No more items for roundtable. That means we are adjourned. Thank you very much.
You guys sign these yet?
No,
Sorry.
no, I haven't.
I'm gonna try. I just need to go to bed early.
Well, we did that just for you, Kelly.